So today is the day. The shrimp have arrived. Now, I don't want this to be melodramatic, okay? The shrimp have arrived. They're over there on the table. We'll get to the unboxing in a little bit. What I do want to talk about is, if you saw my last video, I basically went over my current situation. A coworker of mine bought shrimp before his tank was cycled. So I tried to help out by preparing one of my tanks with my old filter media instead of putting it in my 55, which is fish that'll actually eat these little dudes. My three options are put them in the 55, put them inside the fry cage right there, or put them in my 6-gallon, which isn't cycled yet. I'm really just disappointed. I was hoping it would be cycled by now, but with such short warning, it wasn't possible. I tried everything. I added Bacter AE. I added C-Chem's, is it Stability? The one that adds the bacteria cultures and stuff like that. I added that. I used my old filter media, nothing doing. The one thing I never considered was option D. This is option D. Option D, this is a external hob aquarium add-on by Phoenix. And it's something that I saw online and I just had to go try and find. Luckily, there was a store that had one in stock. Essentially, all it really is like a quarantine slash hospital tank that you might be able to keep guppies and stuff like that in. But for my purpose, it has its own filtration and I'll be able to put that on the 55-gallon. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set this up off camera and have this ready for when I actually do put the shrimp inside. As you can see here, all it really is a few plastic pieces. These are little plastic separators that you can put, you know, in between the tank. This looks like just a basic cover. It comes with a air return valve. I'll have to look through this stuff. Oh, actually, it comes with a little, that's pretty cool. So we'll be able to put I'll put all this stuff together. You don't really need to see that part. Hopefully I can have this set up and ready to go for the tank. I am back. I just finished installing the Phoenix hang on the back filter. As you can see, all this really is a basic plastic box with a little pump right there. So what you see here in the back is my blue net. This is the little small one that I use for little things. And I had to use this because it was really hard to tell, but right here between the water line and the top of the plastic line is very small, super small. There's no room at all. And because of that, if this thing is tilted any more back this way, then it almost looks like water is on the edge. If I were to put a single shrimp in there, water will come out. Finally, before we go deal with the shrimp, one last thing I'd like to do is put in my Subwasser tang, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all, inside this tank. Now I've had it here inside my little fry container for, I don't know, 2 days now. And I'm just going to let the shrimp deal with this. It actually started to brown just a little bit prior, once I got the shipment, but since then it's actually started turning green pretty well. I do have plans on attaching it to half a coconut that I've got. I've got two halves, or a whole, I guess. And they will be able to play with this. Now, I really, you know, I don't want, okay, hold on, I know what to do. I don't really want the Subwasser tank to be right in the flow. So, they came with these fancy dividers that I was talking about earlier. Man, I did not plan this well at all. Hey, no, move out of the way. Good, no? Yes. I'm talking to aquatic plants. What the fuck is wrong with me? I just got off work. I'm super tired. Okay, it's not going down all the way. I don't know if I have this in the right way. There's little notches on the bottom that it should be able to groove with, but this should be good. I'll deal with this for now. We've got our plants, we've got a little bit of substrate. We don't have direct flow onto it, but we've got enough, and this should be good. So, without further ado, let's get to the shrimp. What I wanted to do, and this is kind of in twofold reasons. One, just in case there are any issues with these shrimp, recording it always helps with the dead on arrival process. So just hope that's not the case. And second of all, I just want to record the, the unboxing. Yep, I'm cutting towards myself. Deal with it. Oh God, dust everywhere. Oh my God. Okay, well, you know, oh, look at all this stuff. I put my cat in the other room because I just couldn't handle him meowing while I was doing this. And this stuff would drive him absolutely crazy. I mean, A+ on the packaging. Ugh, you can't really look at all this dust. You can actually see it in the camera. Oh God, I really should get a mask for this. Okay, what is this? We typically send 20% extra livestock on top of what you ordered just in case there are problems. Okay, there should be 15, real quick, this is David and Crystal with Aquatic Arts. Definitely check them out. Their customer service was really on point. So let us go ahead and I'll read this later myself. Just so we know, there are supposed to be 15 Dream Blue Velvet Neocaradinas in here. So let's kind of begin. Oh, this stuff just falls apart. I mean, good job on the packaging, seriously. Oh yeah, there are some other stuff in here. This is what so here's object number 1. I believe this is Cholla wood. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Man, these pieces are awesome. Look at these. They've got like, you know, curved angles. I just assumed that they would be straight pieces, but this is some good stuff. All right, we'll look at this stuff later. So I'll put this aside. And let's be honest, we're all here for one particular reason. Okay, okay, this is a heating pad. You can feel it, it's actually still warm. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, I can't handle this dust. There's so much dust. So we gotta get in and get out. Okay, so the shrimp were kind of pushed up. Oh wait, no, this isn't shrimp. I guess there's a plant in here too. He didn't tell me about this. This looks like a what? Like a wisteria? Got some browning on it, but okay. Guys, we have some, what I believe is wisteria. I could be wrong. Anyone let me know if you can take a look. It looks pretty nice, to be honest. I'm pretty excited, but I wasn't expecting to be doing a bleach dip here soon, but we'll get to that later. Let's actually find what we're here for. Oh God, I really should have worn a mask, seriously. This isn't even a joke. Okay, we have the bag. Got it by the rubber band right here. Okay, let's remove some of this dust very gently. And let's push this, oh God, some fell on the floor. Let's push this back. I don't want to knock something off the table. And we'll set this down. Okay, we are back. I grabbed myself a nice pair of scissors because I figured cutting with a cheap ass knife like this was a bad idea. Let's go ahead and start opening up this package. I actually saw a glimpse on the side. I did see some life, which is good. How do we want to take this out? Okay, let's get this stuff out first. Just a little bit of paper towel. I do see movement. Oh boy. All right. So it looks like there are multiple packages. Here is the first one. It's gonna be really hard to tell. You can see right here, some little shrimps. I can't really get a good shot. We'll get some later, but it looks like they're doing okay. There's a little bit of this gelatin type material in there, a little bit of what looks like a kind of moss. But let me do a quick count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shrimp. They all look in great condition and they're very pretty. Oh man. All right, so let's set these guys over here. There are more. And again, these are Blue Dream Velvets. Honestly, I don't really know what the difference is between Blue Dream, Velvet Blue, you know, like all those kind of depictions. All right, let's turn this over. Okay, so again, we've got some live and well-looking shrimp. 3, 4, 5, 6, again 6. So we have about 12 shrimp thus far. These guys have such a cool color of blue. There's some that have a lighter color. Let me see this. Okay, good. One looked like he was stuck underneath a little material, but he should be fine. Let's go lay this out flat. they have a little bit of room to maneuver. And it looks like we have one more, because again, there should be 15 total. They said they had about, 20% more just in case of dead on arrivals, which would be unfortunate. Okay, well, these guys are moving. Oh man. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 6, they're all moving. There are 2 in here though that look a little bit odd. So if you look, I'll try to get a shot later on, but there's 2 in here that are brown rather than blue. I don't think it's the difference between male and female, but in any case, we have 3 bags, 6 each, based on my elementary math. That is 18 little shrimps. And so that being said, let's go ahead and do a drip acclimation. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put these shrimp inside the bucket. We'll start the process and we should be good to go. All the little shrimp are doing their thing. I feel a little bit self-conscious about putting my camera right in here, but hopefully you can get a somewhat decent look. We're gonna go ahead and start the drip acclimation right now. Okay, so I've got the top input in the tank. I've got the end, so let's go ahead and begin. There we go. Okay, so we've got the thing started. Now, unfortunately, I have absolutely no hands to be able to tie this off, so I'm gonna do a quick bend, stop the flow, and be slightly insightful and add this in one hand. Okay, we're good. So we've got the flow, right? So now what we wanna do is go ahead and tie this in just a little knot. Okay, so what I'm looking for is about like maybe 2 to 3 drips a second. All right, let's make this a little bit looser. Okay, so this is about what I'm looking for. You can kind of see it right there. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. This is gonna acclimate probably for a good hour, just until at least some of the parameters inside this water, which I did take down prior to this, are the same as my tank. That's what I wanna do. And this will help with temperature, this will help with water parameter shock, you know, that kind of stuff. And so I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've just let the shrimps acclimate for about an hour, actually a little bit over an hour. And if you take a look, you can see the water level has risen actually quite a bit if you compare it between the original shot and this one. They seem to be doing okay. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to take them from the bucket and put them inside my little hang on the back tank. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Well guys, that's pretty much it. So what have we done today? We've assembled a fourth option that hopefully will keep the shrimp alive. I'm really hoping that's the case. That's basically what my goal is gonna be for the next week or two. Hopefully until the 6 gallon is completely cycled, until it's ready to go. It won't be a death trap is basically what I'm trying to get at. But they look like they're doing good. They're starting to eat a little bit. They're probably stressed, so they're not gonna eat a whole lot. I put a little food in there because typically breeders will starve animals for a day or two prior for their own good. They do it because they don't want them to poop in the water. They don't want ammonia to be released. They don't want them to basically kill themselves via poop. I'll give you constant updates. There's some stuff that came in that package, like the coconut half shells, the cholla wood. Actually, the coconuts didn't come there. That was something else. The cholla wood. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Choloa. I don't want to say cholla wood. It's like a Mexican gangster wood. I don't know. But we'll go from there. We'll do what's right for these shrimp. We'll hopefully get them set up so my coworker can take them. I don't know when, maybe a month from now, 3 weeks, whenever his tank is cycled. That would be ideal. And then my project starts with the 220 gallons. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, follow me, follow along on my adventure of hopefully not committing shrimp genocide. My name is Aaron. See you next time.